Right, well, hello everybody, welcome back to PSGL F9 round 8, this time at Hanoi Street Circuit in Vietnam. So, probably everybody's first race on that track, so should be an interesting one. The championship battle is still wide open, so I think it's gonna be a very good race. Little reminder, so Uberto Mancini is still leading the championship even though he's been promoted, and right behind him, 14 points behind him, we have Brendan, the Racing Point driver, and he's already out on track. So I changed the camera settings so it looks a bit better, because anyway I wasn't using the TV offset camera, so should be a bit more comfortable for you guys. I'm gonna put everything, so telemetry, lap data, etc. So yeah, quick look with the constructors. Yeah, Racing Point leading by 20 points over Mercedes and AlphaTauri. Yeah, but Brendan is the only one racing for Racing Points this week, so if he DNFs like last week, then they're gonna score 0 points again and they will probably be overtaken by Mercedes. But who knows? I'm gonna put the chat case. Good turnout for GP Speedwood Masterclass. Right, so start of lap at Hanoi. So into turn 1 you're gonna brake at the 100 meter board. Very difficult apex. Don't touch the inside curb. You can, and you have to use the outside curb. Turn 2, go very wide, but don't cross the white line, otherwise I'm gonna slap you. Then try to get the best exit possible onto that straight. End of sector 1, not a bad sector 1, then 2 quick chicanes, and you gotta have use the track limits early on the power then, and very long corner. Very long. Focus on the exit again, don't touch the wall there, otherwise yeah, you're just gonna break your wing and lose tons of time. So that very long straight line, which is actually not straight as you can see, so it's more like a bend, into the hairpin of turn 11, I think, extremely slow as you can see, 60 kph. Focus on the exit again, you gotta short shift to third directly, but you know, and into that 90-degree corner, very difficult, gotta have just track limits, and into sector 3, very difficult section of the track to get right, but yeah, it didn't use all the track available on this right there. To the last couple of corners, you gotta get close to the wall, especially that one and this one on the exit, and that 33.7, that's a very solid lap, not gonna lie, that's an extremely good lap for F10, I believe. We have Jacob is gonna finish his lap. What is he gonna do? And that 35.1. And J-Kart, you know, that's his teammate, that's Mad Scientist. I think his lap wasn't valid, but that was 37 anyway. B-Boy Warm across the line, 35.0. Then we have Alex, 46. He probably spawned or something. J-Kart is starting his lap, but Van MD Soul, his first race, I believe, he's full time. 36.5, not great. Then Greenwood, 40.4, sorry, but not great again. Dalby has probably spawned as well. Who's coming across the line? No one at the minute. I think Catboy Kai, yeah, is into finishing his lap. doesn't have ERS to use again. But it's gonna happen every time, like, you will run out of ERS at some point, and that's P2. 34.6, not a bad lap at all. It's gonna be pretty happy with that. Evening Alimonda. Oh, and this I thought he would spin on his cooldown lap. Would be a bit embarrassing, but you know, JKT, so he is at the end of sector 2 to sector 3, then very difficult. I mean, that part is easy, like you're gonna straight line that corner, and then you gotta line them up for all the rest of this sector. Not easy. Ooh, and he touched the wall, he might have some damage. What is that? What's Alex doing? I don't know. And he goes P2. 34.4. Not bad. Not bad again. I don't know what Alex tried to do. As he forgot to pay. I really don't know. We'll see. Change that. Alright. So who's on the lab then? Is there anybody on the lab? That's the question. Matsentis isn't. Alex isn't. Obviously. JP isn't. And Dalbeer isn't. Because, yeah. He's got no fuel, so he's gonna have to crawl back to the pits at some point. But everybody respecting the track limit so far, so all good. What with split 8? What do you mean split 8? F8 or? I don't know. Oh, I'm Mystic on the lap now. It's into turn 2. Keep it within the lines. Then good exit, looks like. To that first big straight. Good first sector. Purple, but I don't think it's purple actually. It doesn't really, no, it doesn't cut the corner as much as it should. That corner very gotta be as early as possible on the throttle, and I think he was a bit too late, so he's gonna lose lots of time on that straight. And into the airpin. Does he short shift? He has to. It doesn't really short shift, but not the worst exit I've seen. Might be running TC, obviously, but I don't really know. Purple sector 2 might be the case, but you know, I don't really believe that. Ooh, close to the wall, but could have been closer to the wall on that corner. Again, bit slow here. Doesn't like to short shift, so I'd say he might be running TC on, and he touched the inside wall. Not a bad lap actually, so it looked a bit slow, but actually it's not that slow. Then yeah, 34.9 P4 at the minute. Oh man, what is that? You're gonna be in trouble for that. Tell you. So we have Adrian 6 across the line. He went P6, P7 now. 35.1, not that bad. I think somebody crossed the line as well. Yeah, that was Josh. 34.6, not bad from Josh. I mean, he's been a front runner, we know that. He's just a bit bottom, so he needs to gather everything up. Oh yeah, looks like it's gonna be another Brandon domination again. Didn't see that, but Bowers went P2, 34.2, almost 0.3. Okay, Mad Scientist crushing the wall. Is there anyone? People warm starting his lap. Is there anyone on the lap? I need the tires fitted. Jacob is on a lap. Yeah, he is. Oh wait, Josh. No, Josh. He's not. We stay on board with Jacob for the time being. He's P9. Oh, that was kind of slow on the exit. I believe he's a bad user when you look at how he steers the car. He's up on his best time. Doesn't cut the corner again. So using a pad on that track has to be a pain in the ass. Not gonna lie, especially that section. That's a bit slow. And he's run out of PRS again. He doesn't touch it inside the wall, that's good. And he goes P6. A 3/10 improvement as Jody left the session. But he's allowed to rejoin, it's only qualifying. So, good. JKRT, where is he? Sector 1, but I believe B-Boy Warm is Sector 3. As we have a Haas crossing the line. I think that was that. I think the lap wasn't valid anyway. So B-Boy Warm is gonna cut the beam, and that's gonna be a 34.4. Not bad. Half a second improvement. That's good enough for P4 right now. He's gonna be happy, I guess. Do we have anybody else about to cross the line? No, it's a bit of a mess in Sector 3, I can see that. Yeah. So Matty, where is Matty? 13th. And yeah, he's spitting anyway. Grumpy's gonna pit right behind him. And I think Katboyka is gonna start his lap, correct. Meanwhile, JKRT, oh, and he's into Sector 3, but he touched the wall, might have lost time. Doesn't have lots of ERS left, but he keeps going. Does he have damage? I don't think he has. Doesn't touch it, committed. Good commitment, and that's P2. 34.0. So I think it's definitely possible to beat Brendan's time right now. It's gonna be tricky, obviously, but I think it's possible. We have Dalby here. He's the closest to the line. He's gonna run out of ERS soon. Not the fastest through the last corner, I can tell you that, and that's an 8 seconds improvement. That's a lot, clearly, but that's only good enough for P13. I think Mystic's gonna start his lap, correct. We have people warming the pits, and Katboyka is on the lap to Sector 3. I don't think it's been a very good lap from Kieran so far, but we'll see. Yeah, he keeps missing out apexes, and he's gonna pit. Yep. We have a Red Bull into the third sector, but that's Adrian. He's not on the lap. And Madsen, this is not on the lap. That'll be here. Actually, it's Alex, and I think Alex might be on the lap. No, he's not. So, who's on the lap then? Ale? No, Alex is not. He's in the pits. Can't tell you then. Mystic. Yeah, Mystic's on the lap. I think he's improving slightly. We'll see when he ends Sector 2. Doesn't short shift again, so I guess he's running TC because no wheel spin. Yeah, he's 2/10 up. That would be good enough for P7 or P8. So not a massive gain. Oh, that was close again. He's not steering a lot. And you know, that doesn't look that bad actually, that last part. To the last corner, not the bravest. Runs out of ERS, and that's a 5/10 improvement, P5. For a lap that looked kinda slow, it's not bad. P5, 34.4 then. Anybody else on the lap? A Renault crossing the line, that's Yeah, that's Bowers. We have Grumpy, he's gonna cross the line, and then we'll have Adrian 6 on board with him. Oh, and he touched the inside wall there as he got wing damage. It doesn't look like it. And ooh, it's gonna cut the pit entry a bit, but yeah. Into the pits he goes. Same for my scientist, and behind him I think we have. But that's not Nina Beacon. That's Josh. He's on an outlap anyway. So we'll stay on board with F1MD Soul. Then only 2 corners to go. A bit wide there, and he touches the wall. Might have lost a part of his swing. Definitely lost a part of his swing. And a 2 seconds improvement. Good enough for P7. Not bad. For someone who probably lost 2 tenths. I mean, yeah, there's certainly more time to find, but I don't know. He won't have time to go again anyway, so a bit of a shame. Then we have, is that Jody? Or yeah, that's Jody. He's gonna start his lap. He hasn't set a timed lap yet. And then behind him we have Beacon, I believe. Yeah, he's still on the lap. He's not having the smoothest quali session, and he's behind his teammate, right behind his teammate actually. P10 with a 34.7. Not the greatest lap, but that's not bad either. So Grumpy, or is it Bowers? No, that's Grumpy. Bowers is still in P3. What can Grumpy do? Yeah, a 6 tenths improvement, but that's still within the 35s, and it's only good enough for P14. So yeah, and he won't have time to go again anyway. We have Matty. Now his teammate is crossing the line. Where is he? Okay, no, his teammate is only starting his lap. Oh, it's so easy actually. But we have Josh crossing the line, and no, he's not. He's only starting his lap. Never mind. We have Catboy. No, that's not Catboy Kai. That's his teammate. That's Jacob Reaper. He's starting his lap. Matt's JKT is on an outlap. Brandon is on an outlap. Jody still on a lap. What can he do? The guy who was in F3 and went to the wheel and now is much slower than before, and that's actually why the game does. Okay, quali session has ended, and yeah, he's in P11, so free tire choice for him. We have a couple of people starting their lap now. Adrian 6 didn't improve, I don't think. Lots of people coming into the pits. But we have Grumpy. He's on a lap. No, he's not on a lap. So what happened? Okay, people retiring on track. Matty. No, that's not Matty. That's people warm on the lap. He's run out of ERS quite early, but cross the line, and that's a very minor improvement. But he's into P5. Matty doesn't improve. I mean, he does improve, but does not gain any positions. There's Josh across the line. Can he improve? Yes, he can! P3 for the Brett. Catboy Kai, P2. Another very strong qualifying. Then Jacob Reaper. He was slightly down, but that's a very good last corner, and that's good enough for P10. Meanwhile, JKT stays in goes P3. And we have JP Greenwood. Oh, Brendan has crashed, I believe. Greenwood, what can he do? That's not gonna be a good lap. Looking at the time, just running, and yeah, that's gonna be a last place for JP Greenwood. And I think the qualifying session is done. Only Brendan running, but he doesn't really have a wing. As you can see, he's forced to kind of like cross the line to cut corners, sorry. Oh. So that's qualifying session done. Brendan, the Belgian, takes pole position by only 1/10. So that was his first lap actually. So yeah, he didn't improve. I can quickly check. Yeah, he only did one lap. He has aborted all the other laps, even though he had more time to find, as you can see, in the first sector especially. But very good lap from the Belgian. Then Catboy Cat, JKRT, George Powers, Alex, B-Boy Warm, Mystic, Kefron MD Soul, Jacob Reaper, Nana Beacon, Jody, Adrian 6, Matt Santis, Grumpy, Dalby, Matty, and JP Greenwood in last place. Grosjean P6. What you mean? Yeah, okay. Alex in P6, yeah, in the house. Okay, get you. So yeah, the pool time. Do I think it was quick? Probably a bit quicker than what I was expecting. I was expecting something. No, actually, it's not that quick, to be honest. Let me quickly check the F10 quali results. I don't really remember them. And so the pool time in F10 was a 33.7, almost 0.8, as it was a 7.98. So yeah, actually this pool time is not that quick compared to F10. So no, it wasn't really that quick then. Probably what you would expect from F9, a tiny bit quicker than F10, which makes sense. So let's have a look at the starting tires. So the top 10 starting on softs, obviously. I believe they're gonna go on to hards and they're gonna do a one stop. I mean, you can do the two stop, like when you go into Grand Prix mode and you know watch the like the recommended strategies. The two stop is faster by 1 second, but you need to overtake everybody else. So the one stop is gonna be faster. The soft hards is gonna be faster than the two stop. Yeah, and then you've got Nano Beacon on mediums, so he's probably gonna do a mediums. Is he gonna do a medium soft? I don't think so. He's gonna probably do a medium soft. Not quite sure really. And then Jody on hards. I think that's a pretty. Yeah, that's probably the best thing you could have done. I mean, the best strategy you could have chosen. Adrian 6 on mediums. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everybody outside of the top 10 is on mediums, except for Mad Scientist on softs, which is probably not a good choice. And then Jody on hards. And as I said, yeah, probably the best strategy. Like you do hards to medium, and that's probably the best thing to do. Yes, already 2 disqualifications. A bit of a joke, really. You can see that Mad Scientist is clearly not happy. I can understand that. Oh yeah. And that's quite a long lap. How much long? I really don't know. That's a long track, but I mean, I might actually try to find the information I'm looking for. It's a 5.6 kilometer long circuit, so probably like the third, fourth longest on the game. Not really sure, but yeah, it's not a short one, obviously. So I think the grid has been is reformed now. Yeah, so I need a better camera angle because it's a bit shitty. Here we go. 1 lights, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are racing at Hanoi for the first time in F9 history. And looks like a good start from Brendan. He keeps the lead into turn 1. Oh, and I think I've seen a tangle at the back. Or behind him at least. JKT is still behind. Oh, and yeah, I've just seen carbon fiber flying behind, so I don't know who it was, but all I know is that Catboy Kai is losing tons of places, and look at the gaps already, like what is this? Yeah, Catboy Kai has lost out massively. Yeah, big gaps, and yellow flags as someone crashed, and I think that's Jody. It's gonna be Jody. Meanwhile, Josh is gonna try to take Mystic on that bended straight line, let's say. So into the open, Mystic has more straight line speed right now. He doesn't go for the dive, and rightly so. Meanwhile, behind. Oh, that's close, but oh, and Soul is gonna round the outside of Nano Beacon into turn 13. You don't really want to do that. It's not a place to overtake someone. And I think Drumpy has crashed. Yeah, he has crashed. So he's gonna be next to Jody. Does he have damage though? Oh, I don't know what happened, but he doesn't look to have damage, so he might have just spun, you know. Mystic into the pits, 5 seconds for Jacob Repo for speeding, and lots of people into the pits. I think that's all for win damage. So Brendan in the lead, already a 2-second lead. It doesn't have damage. Same for JKT, and look at the gap behind those guys. Meanwhile, Josh and Catboy Kai don't have damage. Oh yeah, predicted pit stop strategy. Yeah, we can't see the one stop, which is a bit disappointing, really. And I don't think Catboy Guy is gonna be close enough to go for the move. No, he's clearly not close enough. But Josh has used much more ERS than him, so. But massive gaps. Look at the minimap, like it's absolutely crazy. And F1MD soon goes to the inside, and yeah, not the beacon. He might have wing damage now. Does he? Doesn't look like he has. Man Scientist has a very good view of that. Oh, they're pushing each other out of the track, and okay, Mad Scientist has made it. Oh, and that's straight into the wall. He's lost his wing. He's gonna pit now. Oh, look at that. Now the beacon round is outside. Oh, guys, what is this? Ah, God. And I think that's gonna be a very chaotic race. If we don't have a safety car, it's gonna be so. Oh, that's not gonna be action-packed, really. So JP Greenwood, having started last, is now up into the points. P8. What a masterclass. So Catboy Kai is not gonna go for it. No, he's not. He does abuse the track limits, but it's a bit slow on the curbs. They turn in a bit too early for that corner, I believe, as well. No safety car, and Catboy Kai is probably gonna go for it. He has DRS. Josh leaves him space, and I think that's an easy move. Yeah, he's done before the braking zone, and Josh doesn't give up. Dives down the inside, and Catboy Kai applies the throttle on the big curb, so it's not gonna work. Too wide into that corner, that's never gonna work. And yeah, Catboy Kai is smart. He Let's Josh by, and as Josh touch the wall, I'd like to see if he has damage. Does he have damage? Come on. He doesn't look to have. And fastest lap for Brendan. Right now. Yellow flags in sector 2, 3. Who was it for? Was it for Greenwood or was it for... I don't know, but Josh has lost out to Catboy Kai. Grumpy has left the session, but he's not in the race anymore anyway. So I think that's gonna be the only fight we'll see almost the entire race. No, never mind. Jody is right behind his teammate, but he's on hards, and GP is on mediums. So yeah. Yellow flags in sector 3. What is that for? Okay, that's clear again. Is that for Adrian 6? I believe it is. Jody just overtook his teammate. Is Josh gonna go for the move onto Catboy Kai? I believe yes. Easy move. Oops. Like that. Adrian 6 spinning the pit lane very slow. Has somebody crashed? Yellow flags into sector 3. I don't know. Oh no, he has retired, that's why. And he's left the session, obviously. Oh, and Catboy Kai looks faster than Josh in that third and twisty sector. So he's probably gonna go for the move onto him very soon. He needs a good exit, but I think Josh has been a little bit more brave. Really be able to defend. Yes, doesn't even need to defend actually. So then two very difficult corner, probably one of the most difficult on that game. Oh, and he's touched the wall as he lost his wing. Doesn't look like he might have green damage though, but I can't see. I cannot see that, so it doesn't have yellow damage. That's all I can say. Mad Scientist into the pit. Meanwhile, behind, yeah, Jody is clear of JP Greenwood despite being on slower tires. It doesn't really abuse the track limits, Jody, and from someone who was in F3, it really surprised me. Maybe he hasn't practiced that track with the pad. I don't really know. Josh in front of Catboy Kai. I'm not sure if that was the case before. That very long straight in sector 2. I think that wasn't the case. I think he was behind all the time. And Catboy Kai pits. Is he gonna change his wing? I mean, it's the B-Boy Warm pits as well. Are they gonna go for the 2-stop? That could happen. We'd see. What is Catboy Kai doing? He's changing wing and he's going on to mediums. Meanwhile, B-Boy Warm, new wing as well. Yeah, new nose, and he's on mediums as well. So they're gonna lose tons of time again. And so now we only have the top 5 running on softs. Brendan 3 seconds clear of Jegati, and then 3 more seconds behind you have Josh, and then 6 seconds, almost 7 behind Jegati actually. And Mystic has returned. Has he crashed? I believe he has crashed. What happened? Let's go on board and let's see what happened. I can't see anything. Has he retired on track? I really don't know what happened. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. It looks like he just parked it. which is a bit strange considering like Vietnam is gonna, like, everybody's gonna crash at some point. Like, that's what I'm expecting from F9. So I mean, giving up is never the best. It's never the thing to do. Like, if there is a safety car or something, then you're straight back in, unless you're like a lap down. But you know, it should not happen. Bowers goes into the pit. I guess he's gonna go on to mediums as well. Catboy Kai right behind JP Greenwood. Let's quickly check, and yeah, he's on to mediums now. Bowers new nose again, and B-Boy, I think Jordi has let B-Boy warm through, or maybe he has crashed. Oh, that's, yeah, he braked too late, and JP Greenwood is back through. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Not gonna lie. Oh, bad exit from JP. That's gonna be an easy move for Catboy. Kai is not gonna lose a lot of time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. He does abuse the curb a little bit. Yeah, and JP seems to struggle. He doesn't like to get close to the walls on that corner. I can understand, but you have to, you know, be very close to the wall, otherwise you're gonna be slow. Yeah, let's have a quick look to the leader. Oh, look at those gaps. It's actually pretty depressing. We've only had 8 laps. So Brendan into the pits. On one tire is gonna go onto mediums. I can understand why he does that. Oh, he's serving a 5-second stop go. Oh no, he's not. Okay, that was a glitch. Josh into the pits. He goes on to mediums. Yeah, onto mediums. Just like Brendan then. Jody, and what has he done? Jody has crashed. What happened? Oh, and that's carnage. I really don't know what happened. They might have crashed into each other. I really don't know. Like, Matty doesn't have... He has his wing. I believe Alex doesn't, and JP doesn't. We saw that. And that's a safety car, and Jacob Reaper 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Or what is that for a camera angle? So yeah, so JKT, if he's smart, you go on to hards and you go to the end, and you've probably won the race. That's what I would think. Lots of people are gonna pit. So Alex is on hards, so I think he's done. Doesn't have to pit again. Jacob Reaper is gonna exit the pits. And so yeah, all the gaps are gonna be reset. Oh, and Jacob Reaper is on medium, so he's gonna have to pit again, I would assume. And F1MD saw 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. That's pretty dumb. Brendan pits again. He's gonna go on to hards, isn't he? So JKT is on hards now. F1MD Soul is gonna be on hards. And I assume Brendan is on hards again. Yes. Josh pitting again, despite having new tires. But yeah, he's gonna go on hards as well. Yep. B-Boy Warm pits, hards. Catboy Kai doesn't pit, and same for Bowers. Can they go to the end? I don't believe they can. So it's gonna be interesting to see what can they do. What can they do? I don't think they'll go to the end, so they'll probably need to pit again for softs. And in that case, if we have like a late safety car again, then he might be in a very good position to win the race. We'll see. And Grumpy is literally fuming in the chat. I think he's retired. Yeah, he was the first one to retire anyway. After lap 1, but it's always gonna be chaotic. Was expecting chaos, and I'm not disappointed. So, then a beacon on mediums again. Mad Scientist hasn't pitted. Alex on hards, and GP is... I would pit because you're gonna have to pit again, because those softs won't go to the end. You can do like, I guess, 12 laps on softs before like really being in danger. What is Alex doing? Alex! What was that? Yeah, he's probably gonna keep his pen because yeah, I really don't know what was that from Alex. That was like, he just stopped in the middle of the racetrack, and now GP Greenwood is extremely slow as well. Don't know what's happening. Yeah. Let me quickly check. Yeah. Okay. No, that wasn't. Didn't want to check that actually. Gameplay settings. So yeah, the AI is on the right percentage, but yeah, that was shocking. Yeah, that was shocking. So he's gonna keep his pen. Obviously, he's not gonna get that removed because he's gonna serve it right now. GP, look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. But yeah, he's gonna keep his pen. Like, there's no way Alex gets that removed. There's literally no way. So that'll be into the pits as well, and yeah, I mean we'll have safety car for another like a good 2 laps, I believe. At least 1, at the very least 1, 2, maybe not. But yeah, like the safety car is at the airpin, and Dalby is still in the pits. So yeah, he needs to rejoin the pack before the safety car. So he needs to go back to the end of the queue, otherwise the safety car is not gonna go into the pits. GP Greenwood is on hards now. Good thinking. He's using his overtake button. Is it stuck on? Or is he just using it to get closer to the back? No, I think it's stuck. I think his overtake button is stuck on. Yeah, and he's already derating. So he's yeah, he's probably stuck on, or he's forgotten, or he has forgotten about it. I don't know. But yeah, he wouldn't keep it on for no reason. Or maybe he's just too focused on driving and doesn't want to. I mean, he doesn't see that. He might not see that. Let's see. So, I think we haven't had any pen for corner cutting, so I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty surprised as well, because to be faster on that track you need to cut the corners a bit, especially in sector 2. Like here, those 2 corners you need to cut them. Yep. And yeah, you can get warnings if you cut them a little bit too much. Like, they're not gonna cut it now because it's pointless. And it would be just, you know, getting warnings for no reason. But yeah, it's safety car in this lap, or it's safety car in the next lap, in the next one. I believe it's gonna be on this lap. We'll see, we'll see. So I didn't see the message. I mean, I wasn't looking at the screen, so. But JP Greenwood is back. Are they gonna restart it? That's the question. Is the safety car gonna pit? Yeah, the safety car is coming in, so I just didn't see the message then. We are getting ready to race again, and he's going. Gigati is going. I think was he blocked? I'm not sure, but he's leading. Oh, that's late on the brakes from Soul, and he's lost his wing. He's pushed Gigati out of the track, and that's causing carnage behind, literally. So F1MD Soul is gonna slow down everybody because he has wing damage. I believe Catboy Kai has wing damage. Does he have wing damage? Doesn't look like it actually. No, it doesn't. But I think Brendan has. And look at that. I'd like to see if he has. Yeah, he has wing damage. So he's gonna pit again. B-Boy won't won this battle behind. That's Josh going through. He's on the charge. The Brits. It's not too late. Oh, and Matty, big dive bomb. Oh, and slightly touching meanwhile at the front. Yeah, Brendan is gonna lose shit tons of time. Look. Oh god. Actually, he's not losing that much time, which is quite surprising, but he's surely gonna pit. No, he's not pitting, so it might be a glitch then. No, he does having damage, so I don't know why he wouldn't pit. F1MD Soul has wing damage, we saw that, so he's probably not gonna defend to Catboy Kai. Oh, and he's gonna go wide, look. Oh no, yeah. Not really, actually. So Catboy Kai needs to get a move on his... Oh, no, don't go up the inside, yeah. Good lad. But he's gonna get a much better exit out of that bend. Is he gonna go for it, though? Is he gonna go for it? He is a bit too far back and doesn't... Oh, Brendan. That was late. That was very late. That cluster of car. And look at the gap between P1 and P2. 3.3 seconds. That's a lot. So B-Boy Worm doesn't have wing damage, so... Why is the camera angle so... Okay. It's a bit weird for Williams. Oh, Brendan wide, and B-Boy Worm is gonna try to go for the switch back. What happened? Brendan, I think he has had a little moment, and B-Boy Worm is through. Bit wide, maybe, but yeah, Catboy Kai definitely needs to overtake F1MD Soul because he has swing down. Oh, around the outside, that's brave, and I think he's made it work. Yeah, and Soul is gonna pit. He's been forced a bit wide, so doesn't want to lose more time, and dives straight into the pits. DRS enabled for the next lap. Ispa is gonna go for a move on to Josh. He defends it slightly, but no. Josh is late on the brakes, and he keeps the position. But Barrios isn't done yet. Look. A bit of a slow exit. So it might be Josh. No, he's not close enough to Brendan. And Catboy Kai is losing his place to B-Boy Worm. But yeah, B-Boy Worm looked to be much faster, so as Mad Scientist overtakes Matty, and Alex got a 3-second time plan for multiple warnings, so the first one of the evening, or of the night, as you want. Bowers! Has he lost out to Brendan? I'm not sure. Catboy Kai taking second place. Yeah. Ooh, and a beacon up the inside, but not really. No, he backs out on. That's Carnage behind. Jacob Reaper up to P10. Why is that? What? That's Carnage all round. Bowers very close to Brendan. Oh. Brendan does having damage. Doesn't want to pit because he thinks he's much faster than anybody else, despite having no, never mind. He pits now, so he's lost out like easily 5 seconds by staying out now, and he's realized that he's losing way too much time. So he's gonna be at the back of the pack now. Brendan was no, he was third, I think. At the restart he was third, if that's what you're asking. I think he was fourth at the restart. Third at the restart. Any overtake going on? I don't think, no. Nothing right now, even though it's very close. The battle for P3 intensifies. Even though there's nobody close enough to go for a move. No, oh, actually behind Jacob Reaper onto Matty and Josh. And I think Jacob Reaper is later on the brakes and has made it work. Yeah, he's made it work. Josh up into P3. Didn't see that. I guess he went up the inside of B-Boy Worm. Meanwhile, look at that little train behind him. Can Josh close the gap to Catboy Kai now? That's the question. I believe he's able to. Oh, I think somebody touched the wound. It might have been B-Boy Worm, I really don't know again. But Bowers had a little moment. You could see that he activated his overtake button while having a little bit of steering lock on and almost lost it. Is he gonna try to go around the outside? No, doesn't, and that's probably a good right thing to do. Can he go? Can he overtake B-Boy Worm now? They both have the RS, but I don't think. Probably not gonna go for it. He doesn't go for it. Oh, I think Bow was locked up. Or was it B-Boy Worm? I don't really know. F1MD Soul, 3 seconds, but he's very far back. He's out of the points clearly, and unless we have a safety car, he's not gonna make it. But yeah, keep in mind that Catboy Kai is on mediums, just like Bow is Nano Beacon and Mad Scientist and Jacob Reaper. So yeah, they might pit like at the end of the race unless they can make it work, but I don't think Mad Scientist is gonna be able to. And the rest, oh, that's white from Matty. He spinned it a bit, and yeah, TTG Alex goes into 9th. Guys, closes the track a bit, but that's how you gotta do it. Bowers close to B-Boy Worm, don't go to right there. That's close, they make contact, but no wing destroyed for the time being. They're not very brave into that corner, you can see that. Like, Nano Beacon was quite slow and Mad Scientist had to slow down, I think. And so Jacob Reaper now in the DRS of Mad Scientist, as you can see. So Bowers. Ah, it's F1 empty soon. Gets a pen. Brendan fastest lap, but B-Boy Wormy is gonna lose one more places. But B-Boy Wormy is on medium tires, and yeah, F1 empty soon. Just decides to retire. There's no point running for him. He's way too far back. I mean, he needed to pray for safety car, but he obviously didn't want to, so yeah, preferred to retire. Anything happening? Jacob Reaper might go. And move on to Mad Scientist, and he goes up the inside very late on the brakes, so almost hits Nano Beacon. I think he rams Mad Scientist out of the track a bit, but he's made it work. He's up in P7. That was a bit slow. Meanwhile, Dalby and JP Greenwood are fighting at the back. That's for P11. I think JP was in front of Dalby here during all this time, or slight lag, or slight moment for Dalby, I don't really know. Yeah. J-Card is still leading. He's probably gonna win the race if he doesn't rush out. If there is no safety car, he's clearly gonna win it. Because Catboy Kai, despite closing up the gap right now, he has to do 10 more laps. I mean 11 more laps on those medium tires. So he's gonna have to make those tires last for 21 laps in total, as Brendan overtakes Dalbeer, but he's much faster than JP Greenwood has an... Yeah, that wasn't a good exit from him. Oh, that was a bit naughty. But I think the move is done. Yeah, JP Greenwood, no point defending that. Like, Brendan is much faster and he knows how to go around the track, because yeah, Greenwood is not following the line. Oh, and after front, Bowers goes into P3. Oh. That hairpin is so awkward. Like, it's already difficult to go like on your quali lap, or you know, just by on your own. It's a very difficult corner because you need to slow down so much, but when you have to go through it too wide, it's an absolute nightmare. So yeah, but Bowers is on mediums and Josh is on hards. A bit fresher, but yeah, he has the gap behind. He has the gap, and Brandon gets himself a 3-second time pen again. I mean, again, that's his first of the day / evening. Call it as you want. And Nano Beacon might overtake people warm now. Yeah, easy move. He's on better tires as again. But oh, that's wide from Nano Beacon, and he might lose it to, yeah. He's gonna go for the switchback. Does he have wing damage? Nano Beacon. Let me see that. No, he doesn't. And they're going side by side through that flat out section. I think Nano Beacon has made it work, unless people won't defends it by sending it on the inside, but he doesn't, so that's Nano Beacon up into 5th. He's on better tires, obviously, but he needs to make them last. That's the issue again. There's a little train behind. And Kai-Boy Kai is not closing the gap down, and Bowers pits. Jacob Reaper, same, and come on guys, you can't do that. So yeah, Jacob Reaper pushing Mad Scientist pushing Jacob Reaper into the pits, losing his wing and giving a free 5-second time pen to Jacob Reaper. Oh, he's serving. What is he serving? I don't know. But yeah, Bowers, Jacob Reaper, and Monsantis into the pits. Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. And is that JP Greenwood into the points then? I think that. Oh, and he just went wide. Yeah, I think he's into the points, but yeah, he doesn't like the track. You can clearly see it. Like, it doesn't feel comfortable. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah, it's clearly not how you're supposed to drive that circuit. And he doesn't cut any of the corners there. He doesn't take the right line here, and he's losing lots of time by, you know, not driving as he should. Yeah, Bowers is right behind Brendan now, and he should be faster than Brendan. As JP Greenwood, what just happened? Does he have an issue? Like, he was clear of. What just happened? I don't get it. Like, he had big gap, a very big gap to Jacob Reaper and Mansantist. And what? You see, I don't understand what's happening. And what just happened? We have another retirement, and that's a safety car. So, okay. Like, I'm confused. Not gonna lie, I'm really confused. Like, I'm not sure what GP is doing. Like, it almost looks like someone is driving for him. Like, the inputs were so strange. And he's gonna pit for soft. That's the best thing to do. I'm expecting everybody in the top 6 to pit. But yeah, guys, don't give up. Yeah, I wouldn't say his driving style is dodgy, but I would say he lacks of car control. Like, I don't know. Like, it looks weird. Like, he goes 100% on the throttle, then he completely lifts his off, then he goes 100% on the brake, then 0. I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand. That's not how you drive. So JKT into the pits. Same for Josh. No, you can't do that, mate. That's ridiculous. Matty, the same. So that's gonna be a double stack for the AlphaTauri team, and JKT has done, yeah, a big bottle from Josh and big bottle from JKT as well. Why is he on mediums? Does he? Maybe he doesn't have new. Maybe he doesn't have new mediums, new softs. Where's Catboy Kai? Catboy Kai is now in P2. Oh, that was dodgy. Oh, that was dodgy, but well played from Josh. He is allowed to do that. He's clearly allowed to do that because he was still in the pit exit. But he has 5 seconds to serve at the end of the race for speeding in the pit lane. Brendan hasn't pitted, obviously. But yeah, I don't understand why JKT is on mediums and not on softs. I don't get it. Like, literally everybody except Brendan was pitted 6 laps ago. Yeah, I don't understand why he's on mediums, really. Maybe just a mistake. Maybe he doesn't have fresh softs. Yeah, it's just strange, not gonna lie. And George going, yeah, I don't like that. If he causes a collision, then he's gonna be under big trouble. Josh, stop going under AI. You can't do that. Oh, what is he doing? Like the AI is not... Okay, he's back in the driver's seat. The safety car isn't gonna come in this lap. It's gonna come in on the next one, I believe. So we should have a good 5 laps of green flag. Yeah, that's what I think too, Grumpy. I don't think he has new softs, but I think he could have used quali softs. Like they have only done 1 lap or 2 in the worst case scenario. So yeah, that's risky to go on to mediums. That's how I would put it. And I'm reading Matentis messages on Discord. Yeah, it's not glorious. It's not a glorious day for clean racing. I've seen pretty bad things, but I don't think I've seen the worst things. I think I've missed them somehow. But yeah, not the cleanest evening in history. So yeah, everybody is in the safety car queue, so I guess we're gonna get racing. We're gonna go back racing at the end of this lap. But please guys, leave each other space. Don't crash into each other, please. Thanks. Oof. So let's have a quick look at the pens now. Wait. I want to see if the message safety car in this lap comes up. Probably we're gonna see it when, yeah. So safety car is gonna come in this lap. So let's have a quick look at pens. So JKart, he doesn't have any warnings. Not a surprise. It's actually pretty easy not to get warnings around that track. Catboy Kai only has 1, so no issue, and could be for contact. Josh has he has 1 warning, but he has a 5-second time pen to serve. Brendan has nothing, I believe. Bowers has nothing. So yeah, they pretty much have nothing at the front. So yeah, we're gonna restart the race. Chekati going at rather slow speed, and he's going full throttle now. We're back racing. He defends the inside, breaks the toe bit. Please don't send it, guys. Don't destroy somebody else's race. And the beacon a bit wide, but looks clean this time. Yeah, big gap between Matty and Dalby already. Yeah, it looks like a clean restart. So that's good for once. Pretty satisfied with this. Oh, and another beacon. Oh, what just happened? I missed something. Oh god, I missed a big crash. Look at that, 4 cars involved, and 3 retirements. So, and that's no safety car this time. It doesn't make sense. What is that? It makes actually no sense. We need a VSC at the very least. Codemasters, what's wrong with you? But yeah, what's wrong? Like, they literally crashed on a straight line. What? Okay, so now, guys, don't give up. Just finish the race and you have 2 points. Yeah, this, I wouldn't say this league because F9 has been clean in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, this race, this evening, it's pretty shocking. Yeah, like they've crashed on a fucking straight line. Bowers retires and safety car. Okay. So I just said don't crash and you're gonna get 2 points. Now you need to do 90% of the race distance to get points. So Bowers doesn't have points. Brendan doesn't have points. That's straight DNFs for those two guys. Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Like, I'm gonna have to speak to those guys. I'm gonna have to speak to those guys because it's pretty embarrassing, really. As Fernando Alonso would say, embarrassing, really embarrassing. Yeah. I don't have words. I really don't have the words to describe that. The Bowers deliberate crash. No. Why would you crash? You're into the top 10. Why would you crash? It doesn't make sense. Why would you crash? He was going to get 2 points. Why would you crash? It doesn't make sense. Like, there's literally no reason to crash on purpose when you have points on the table. Doesn't make sense. And I think he was on his own as well, so yeah, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So only 8 cars remaining. I've never seen that. I have never ever seen that. That's shocking. I mean, it's clearly not an easy track to learn. It's probably the hardest. Yeah. He didn't have wing. He didn't have a front wing, so he probably understood into the wall. But I mean, take it cautiously. Like, it doesn't. He was too far back to get P8, so just, you know, take it cautiously, and he would have gotten 2 points anyway. So yeah, a bit stupid. It's just like Carlos Sainz at the Russian GP earlier. Like, he takes the escape route and yeah, takes it a bit too quick and straight into the wall. Like, it doesn't make sense. I've had a race with only 4 finishes. Yeah, it makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. So Dalbeer is gonna exit the pits, and so we will get only 2 laps then of racing. Oh, what, guys? Come on! You gotta be ready to slow down. Don't take evasive action like that. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm gonna speak to ya. I'm really not happy. I am really not happy. F9's been shocking. So safety in this lap. So yeah, we'll get 2 laps then. 2 laps. It's gonna be carnage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some more people will crash. Alright, so they're all on softs, except Ducati, the leader. So let me have a little drink before the restart, so I don't die. But guys, please don't retire now. You all gonna get points anyway. So the race is again, second restart from Ducati. Is it gonna be a clean one again? It looks like it when you look at the gaps on the mini map. But that was a bit slow from Ducati. He's missed the downshift. It's close behind. No crash now. I think they've all made it cleanly. Yes, no crash right now. Good, finally. Good restart. So, I mean, not much action to cover now. I mean, it's not. I shouldn't miss anything. If I do miss something, then I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud, really. Oh, sector. Oh, come on, my man. Somebody's crashed. Has he lost his wing? No, he hasn't. Catboy Kai, is he gonna go? I mean, he's gonna send it, right? He's gonna send it. Oh, and J-Cat is so late on the brakes. That's really well done. But he doesn't get the best traction, and that's gonna be run down to turn 13. And that's, yeah, he doesn't have more. He can't use more ERS, J-Cat. He has derated already. So that's Catboy Kai into the lead then. He bottled last week. And he only has one lap to do. But J-Carty. No, I don't think he's gonna win it. Fastest lap for Catboy Kai. And I think he saw the button is stuck on. No, he's not. He's not. Never mind. Oh, that's wise from J-Carty. He braked super late again. But he's still within the race range, so nothing's lost. Nothing's lost. But he's not getting the best exits anyway. He is 5/10 away from victory. Oh, a bit too much curb. Oh, I thought Matty retired, but no, that's only a mistake from me. No, I don't think J-Carty is gonna win this unless Catboy Kai crashes, but he only has one more lap. Oh no! JP Greenwood! Don't retire, my man. I mean, if you retire, you're still gonna be classified as you've done 90% of the race. Do we have any big send? No, I don't think we have. No, we don't. We don't. But Catboy Kai, yeah, he doesn't need to push. He has a big gap behind him. He doesn't even need to push, so just bring it home. Bring it home, and that's P1 for ya. Josh! I think he's gonna run out of corners. Yeah, he's gonna run out of corners. Yeah. So that's gonna be the final classification. J-Carty taking the win. J-Carty second. Josh is gonna fall on the order, and that's a podium for B-Boy Worm and Alex in 4th place. Josh finishes in 5th. Matty 6th. That'll be at 7th, and yeah, GP Greenwood doesn't have. Yeah, he's lost the entire nose. So, but yeah, he's still gonna get 3 points. Yeah, that's a wasted opportunity for him. Yeah. Oh, and he's done the Lando Norris. Catboy Kai. And the Spencers. Okay, yeah, the suit is completely bugged. I've never seen that. The game is just so buggy. Like, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I was about to say 3 Brits on the podium, but yeah, 3 Brits actually. 1 Scot. So Catboy Kai taking the victory after 52 minutes. That's an awful lot of minutes, especially for a league race. But yeah, Catboy Kai wins the first ever F9 race at Hanoi with the fastest lap in front of J-Carty and B-Boy Worm. Alex, Josh, Matty, Dalbier and JP Greenwood. That's the finishers, and then all the rest. Bowers, Brendan, Jacob Reap, Anna Beacon, Matt Santist, F1MD Soul, Jody, Mistake, Adrian 6, and Grumpy. They all have retired from the race. They won't score any points. Yeah, pretty embarrassing really for a race. Didn't expect that at all. So yeah, I said last week it would be complete chaos. I guess I was right. I mean, Monza was extremely chaotic last time out, but I didn't expect that. Really, I really didn't expect that. So yeah, I'm a bit lost for words right now. What race is next? I think it's Japan. Yes, it's Japan. So should be a better race. Should be less chaotic. So yeah, big thanks to Brutal Democracy as usual for sponsoring us this season, and yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday at 7 p.m. BST for round 9 at Suzuka. So until then, have a good one, guys.